Rap, I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man,
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Back here on Assetto Corsa on the PC with a huge episode, man. Today, we're going to be using a brand new wheel that's a direct drive wheel. It's not a belt-driven wheel, which has been all of my past wheels that I've been using. So it's a big one today, man. Huge shout out though to Fanatec though for sending out the Club Sport wheelbase V2.5 for me. Also, they did send out the Xbox adapter and the Club Sport steering wheel drift. And this thing's a beast, man. It really is. So we're going to be taking a look today. We have a nice little mod set up here on Harana Drift. It's about a 9K section right now. We have Forrest Wangs beautiful S15 ready to tear this up, man. If you guys don't know, he just came in 2nd place, Formula Drift Long Beach. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it, man. If you guys did, let me know how it went down below. Ladies and gentlemen, though, direct drive wheel versus Assetto Corsa here on a nice little drift section. Let me know what you guys want to see next here on this game. Also, though, if you guys do want to stay locked on the channel, subscribe with notifications turned on, man. Hit the bell, or you ain't going to be able to get the videos coming down to your sub feed. That's all I mean, right? It's not my problem, it's YouTube's, right? I mean, that's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do want to keep seeing Assetto Corsa, don't forget to slap that like button. For turbo right now, let's go at about 30. Don't want to go too crazy right now. We're just driving, man. We're just trying to test this out. First off, though, like I said, it's a very strong wheel. I'm not going to go with the gloves today. I just want to test this out as she is. But you can automatically feel it. You know, as soon as you start to turn left and right, there is power there. There's no kind of waiting for that gear teeth to kind of click into it. So I will say, first impressions, the direct drive is super nice. And then once we start throwing out some force here, ooh, this is actually... it's really resisting, which is nice, but it's not that same resistance that I'm used to though with the belt-driven wheels. It's just, it's right there. It's ready to go, ready to grab. Oh man, I can't wait to use this for iRacing as well. This is going to be so sick. Unfortunately though, my voice is starting to go right now. I had a very long weekend. I actually bartended a stag and doe, man. It was a lot of fun. It was my wife's sister's stag and doe, so I was really happy that I could help out for her and you know, run the bars. My first time doing it, and I gotta be honest with you, it was a lot of fun, man. It definitely was. But let me know how your weekend went down below. I just set this up last night and then was able to finally get this going for today because I just needed to pull the trigger and just start taking stuff apart. But from my old base, which was the CSL Elite, pretty much everything was compatible. I did not even need to mess with the power bar, and I made sure that everything was the same before I decided to use the same power bar because it needed a specific amp, and it was, I think, a dual. I don't know, man. I'm not going to get into damn particulars, but they were the same damn power bars. That's all I'm saying right now. So I was able to just kind of literally unplug that base, plug in this base, and I was good to go for this game. I updated the firmware, and then other than that, we're pretty much good. Now, I definitely want to do a lot more videos on, you know, Forza Motorsport games that I haven't driven a direct drive wheel with, which is everything, right? So this is actually really exciting for me because this is kind of refresh the content. It's going to let me go back to some other games, Forza Horizon 3 on the Xbox, because this hub right here is now compatible for the Xbox. So I can use this on the Xbox One, and this actually will allow me to use any wheel that I want, not just this Fanatec Club Sport, which I will say is a beautiful piece right now. This is really nice. We got the white leather stitching up top here, full leather wheel. You know, just everything is fantastic. It's definitely quality piece. And that's what I really love about Fanatec right now, is just everything that you know, I've seen has just been nothing but quality from them. So I've really been impressed. And this little flip up piece right there will actually tell you how fast you're going with the wheel. So it's a really cool thing, man. I'm really happy with this wheel. Really excited for, you know, what's to come with it. But would love to know your thoughts, man. Do you own a direct drive wheel? Is it worth it to you? If so, right, man, let me know in the comments. Love to see those. If you guys want to tweet me your rigs on Twitter, SLAP_train, let me know, man. I'm just skidding to a damn stop right now. I'm just having some fun right now. I know everybody likes talking numbers, man, so let's get into some numbers here. My last base that I had was $479. Now that was the CSL Elite Racing wheel. that already came with the steering wheel. Now this base here, because it is a direct drive wheel, it is more expensive naturally, right? So we're talking here $499 just for this base right here. When you get into the actual Club Sport adapter for the Xbox One, that is $300. So this is $300. We got $500. So I gotta be honest, I mean, for the money, yes, it's a lot, but you are getting some quality pieces right now. And if you are a sim driver or, you know, looking to get some seat time, this is a great, you know, investment. It really is. I mean, it's about, you know, it's not that much. It really isn't. I know some people will say, well, you know, yeah, it's about $1,000, but I mean, you save up here, you save up there. Oh, yeah, not, you know, okay. Right? I'm just saying, man, just save your damn pennies. Anything's possible, man. I got my very first wheel, which is the Fanatec CSL Elite, way back in the day on the Xbox. And I went big with it. I saved up and I got it. But, you know, the price also determines the quality in what you're getting. And I gotta be honest though, I mean, like I said, this direct drive, first time using a wheel like this, I'm in love, man. I really am. It's just instant power right when you want it. We're not gonna make that yet, no. So everything will be found down below in the description box for you guys to check out if you guys are interested in getting your own Fanatec piece. But setup, very simple, mounted directly to my WheelStandPro chassis that I had. I didn't have to drill into it like I did the other wheel, so that was nice. Just, you know, an instant kind of, you know, just a mounting piece for it. It did come with templates, which was cool. So that way, if you wanted to, you can set it up on your sim rig and then just drill right into it, and you know exactly that you have the right mounting points to there. But what I really liked about this wheel from the CSL Elite one was the fact that it's actually raised up, and you can kind of see that on the side right there. You do have this kind of mounting plate that brings it up about a good 1.5 inches. Maybe, well, maybe that's a stretch, but you know, it does raise it up, and it does give that effect that you are actually in a real vehicle. And that's one of the problems with a lot of rigs, is that sometimes the wheels are not up enough where it doesn't really simulate, you know, you being in the car almost on top of the car, right? When you're kind of leaning over it, almost like an arcade style. So I'm really excited to do some more racing with this, some more drifting, and like I said, also getting back on some of the games that I haven't played for a long time. And, you know, I'm talking Dirt 4, Project Cars 2, Gran Turismo Sport. I think we can get this to work on the PS4. I know it doesn't say compatible with the PS4, but I'm pretty sure I can get this to work. Am I done the race already? No. There's no way I'm done. It's a 9K damn road. I'm getting stalled out here. What the? I'm losing power, man. Return up to Turbskis. I'm at 100 turbos. That is the end. Holy shit. Alright. So we ran the turbo at 40% on that last one here. So let's head back to the pits. That's a fun run. It definitely is. We're going to stretch out these gears if we're going to bounce up those turbos. Competition tires. Or we can go sport. Let's just keep it on the comps. We're going to pretty much leave everything as it is. It's just a stock, you know, setup. Well, not a stock setup. It is sent with this setup when you download the car. So that's why I just leave it, right? I mean, it's a solid setup for what it is. Obviously, we can run it. I'm going to go 90 on the turbos, man. 90. Now, one other big thing to go with this wheel that I picked up personally was a button box. And now by button box, I'm talking one of these bad boys. Now, you may have already seen this on my Instagram. Now, this is from Derek Spear Designs, and it was about $100 US sent over on his website. And it's a really nice piece. It has a USB at the back there to go in. But the only issue that I'm having right now is mounting this thing. I don't know what, or you know, how to mount it. I would love to have it right here if possible, so I can have access to some switches. You know, if it has to go on the left side, it'll go on the left side. But just something, you know, to have it accessible where I can kind of, you know, yep, oh, there we go. That's kind of where I'm sitting at right now. And if you guys have any suggestions, I was looking online for some clamp mounts, you know, stuff of that nature. But it seems to be a really kind of interesting setup on how to actually get this to work. I mean, I could drill into the metal right there and, you know, mount a little plate. But we're going to have to see what I want to do with that. But definitely want to get this mounted. Really excited to start using this. And nice little button box for the PC, man. I mean, it's a must-have for a sim rig. It definitely is. But I will leave that website down below if you guys are looking to get your own. We're going to do one more pass here and have a quick look at the steering angle of this car. It's absolutely crazy right now, man. Look at it. Jesus. Okay. I will say, though, I forgot to mention one of the biggest things about this hub adapter is that the customization is endless. There is so many different places that I could have put all these buttons. This one was the only way that would work for what I had with this steering wheel. Didn't put the 2 bolts right there back in just because it was being covered by there. So there is room for them to improve this setup, I feel. But for what it is, though, it's really cool, it's really unique, and it's fully customizable, which is the biggest thing about that. So I definitely like it. I just wish that there was an easier way to kind of attach these to the base, because it was a lot of kind of, you know, wrenching. I had a set of pliers in there, you know, I didn't have a small enough socket. So it definitely was a little bit frustrating kind of, you know, adjusting these, but I think if I had the proper tools, it would have been a lot easier, right? I mean, that's all I'm saying. We're going to go ahead, full send right now, 100 turbos. Let's see what we can do. This car's just so nice, man. It's buttery right now. So we get back in it. No map on. Don't need that shit. Well, I gotta be honest though, for someone that's actually never driven a direct drive wheel, really impressed though on how consistent this force feedback actually is and how strong it is as well too. That's one of the biggest things that I've noticed. Huge thank you though to Fanatic for sending this out. Really excited to start producing more content for you guys with this thing. Like I said, if there's any cars or tracks that you would like to see done, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll try my best to get those out very soon. Any games at all as well, leave it all down there. Fanatic's website will be down there as well if you guys are interested in picking up one of these yourself. God damn, man, who's sending me messages right now? I'm trying to drive here. I'm just gonna send this right here. Yep. Trying to get as close to that wall as possible. I'm still trying to dial in these settings, I feel. That's one of the other things. But just a huge thanks though to Fanatic once again. First off was the CSL Elite. We've now upgraded to the big boy, man. The Club Sport V2.5. Oh, let me know your thoughts down below. Turbos are real on here, man. So is the force feedback. Let's send it right in here. Reverse entry. Oh, and big congratulations to Forrest Wang for good old second place, man. Frederick Osbo, of course, coming in first. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's episode, man. Had a blast with Forrest Wangs S15. Huge congratulations to him for taking home second place at Formula Drift Long Beach. I did hear, though, Chelsea Dernova kind of got robbed of a few points in some of his runs. I did see some of them. He was killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. Would love to know your thoughts down below on that. Also, though, I will leave the Formula Drift Pack as well, too, down below for you guys to check out and download. Other than that, though, that's going to do it, man. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications turned on for all future videos using this monster of a wheel, man. Really excited to keep going. Once again, huge thank you to Fanatic, man. Without them, this video would not be possible. So make sure you guys go ahead, check out their links, see if you guys need any comments, right? And of course, any other cars or tracks you want to see done, leave it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.